Hello, cuties, and welcome back to my channel. It's Cora, as always. Today I have a very exciting video for you guys, and by exciting, I mean exciting for you and somewhat torturous for myself, because I'm going to be trying on every single dress in my wardrobe. I figured that since we're already halfway through March, it is the perfect time for a good old-fashioned spring closet clean out, and that's what we're going to do today. We're starting with the dresses because that is the biggest clothing group in my wardrobe. I am a dress girl. I wear them all the time, but it's been over a year and a half since the last time I did a good closet purge. If you've been following my channel at all, you know that about a year ago I moved from Miami to Park City, and frankly I still have so many Miami clothes in my wardrobe that just no longer have a place. They don't fit into my lifestyle, they don't fit into my new sense of fashion, and they definitely don't fit in Park City. Also, steaming all of these dresses this morning took me an hour and a half. I'm not even kidding, but my biggest pet peeve is trying on clothes with wrinkles, so I had to do it. All right, enough talking. Let's get into this clothing haul because this is going to take a while. So pull up a tea, pull up a coffee, get cozy, and let's clean out my wardrobe. Okay, so I'm going to start on this side of the rack and literally just work my way down. I have somewhat sorted by color. Oh, and as a side note, I will be listing all the items that I decide not to keep today on Depop. So if you guys are interested in that, I will put the link in the description below, and I will only list the items that I think are in a good enough state that somebody would want them. So just FYI. Maybe one of the best parts about going through your closet like this is finding pieces of clothing that you forgot you owned. This dress is one of those pieces. This is from the brand L'Espace, or L''Space. I got it off Revolve for maybe $150, and I haven't worn it in quite a while, but it is an amazingly well-fitted, cute spring summer dress. And it also has like an open back, which I think is very charming, but it's not like too revealing. Long story short, I'm definitely going to be keeping it, and I will be wearing it quite a lot this summer. This is one of those dresses that was amazing while I was living in Miami, but now that my lifestyle and my life has changed so much, this just really isn't me anymore. So I will be listing this one on Depop if anybody's interested. But I do have to admit, this dress is like very sexy. It's very form flattering. Like when you look at the back of this thing, it is quite a moment. All right, another Meshki dress. This is also an extra small, and I've worn it a few times. Specifically, I remember I wore this to Christmas one year, which when I look back, I'm like, that is crazy, because now I feel like this dress is so exposing, like the way that it fits my breasts on the side, especially. I just feel like they're out. For that reason, I do not want to keep this dress, despite the fact that I think it could be very elegant on somebody with a smaller chest size. This dress is just absolutely a keeper for me. I love this dress. I actually wear it all the time. It's from the brand Verge Girl. I actually did a review haul on my channel, and I was way too harsh in that review haul because I was so upset at the time that none of these dresses were lined. But fast forward a year, I wear them all the dang time, and I actually don't have any issues with the fact that they're unlined. So I owe Verge Girl another review haul, and I'm definitely keeping this one. Wow, putting on this dress brings back so many memories. This is one of the oldest dresses that is in my closet. I think I got this thing maybe 4 or 5 years ago. It predates my husband, and it predates my fake boobs, which is frankly part of the reason I want to get rid of it. Like, it's so tight on me now. It doesn't really have a home in my wardrobe. Yeah, this one's gonna go. This one is such an interesting dress. This is one of those dresses where the tie is ridiculously long. You can see it's literally dragging on the floor right now, but you can tie it 101 different ways and make it like crisscross beautifully on your back. You can tie it under the bust, like around your neck. You can just get so creative with it. I've worn this dress a few times. I actually forgot I owned it, but I'm gonna definitely keep this one just because it's so flowy. I would have tied it cuter for you guys, but my husband always does that, and he's skiing today. So yeah, enough said. This one's definitely getting kept. Okay, this dress is from Princess Polly. I got it maybe 3 years ago, and I've definitely worn it a few times. It's held up very well. Like, I'm actually very happy with the construction of the dress itself, and I think it's very flattering. I'm just not 100% sure that it has a home in my wardrobe moving forward, despite the fact that it's cute. So yeah, I'm on the fence. What do you guys think about this one? This is another Aritzia dress. This is a 2 extra small again, and this dress is 100% linen. I probably could have steamed this one a little better, but regardless, I like that it's very elegant, very feminine, and a little touch of sexiness without revealing a lot. As you guys can tell, that's really my style right now. So yeah, I'm gonna keep this one. This is another dress from Verge Girl, and I am not kidding when I say this is my most complimented dress of 2024. Every time I wear this one, I get at least 1 or 2 women walk up to me and tell me that they love it and ask where it's from. So once again, I am definitely keeping this one, and I may even do another order from Verge Girl for this summer just because of how much I've worn all of their dresses. This dress is another one from Princess Polly. I believe this is an extra small, and I've had this for maybe 2 years, and I've definitely worn it a few times, especially in Miami because it's very lightweight, very floral, very Miami vibes. But once again, the girls are out and about and impossible not to notice, so I'm going to be getting rid of this dress just because I don't like how revealing it is. Definitely just FYI, guys, if you're going to get fake breasts, it really changes how clothes fit you. But yeah, so this one is getting listed, and bye-bye. All right, girlies, for the sake of saving some time, because I realize this will take forever at this rate, look, we've barely made a dent. I'm not going to try on every single dress, especially the ones that I know are an absolute yes and that are kind of difficult to get in and out of. And so this dress is from And Other Stories. It's an extra small. I'll put a photo on the screen of the last time I wore it, but it's beautiful and I love it. I really can't recommend that brand enough. On to the next. Okay, this dress is from Abercrombie & Fitch. I believe it's an extra small, and I believe it's 100% cotton. It certainly feels and flows like it. It's a very beautiful, like, flirty, girly dress, and I would keep it if not for the fact that it is just way too revealing, and this is not a look that I would feel comfortable leaving the house in. So I'm gonna post this one on Depop as well. Yeah, that's just not happening. Okay, next up we have a romper slash jumpsuit from the brand Olivia. This is a size 0 or 2 or whatever their smallest size is. I would love an opinion on this one. I'm really not sure. Like, it's beautifully constructed and I think it is like an elegant-ish look. But yeah, so what do you guys think of this one? I'm on the fence. Definitely another Miami outfit. This is a party dress from the brand Princess Polly, and I think I'm just gonna list this one. It's really not me anymore, but it is very cute. This is another one of those dresses that I know without a doubt I'm going to be keeping. I actually just got this a few weeks ago from Staud, and I have a review haul up on my channel if you're interested. So yeah, moving on. This is one of those dresses where I'm really on the fence. It's from Princess Polly. I've worn it a few times. I've had it maybe 3 years, and it's definitely sexy and it makes me feel very good about my body. Also, I haven't worn it in a long time, so maybe I should just get rid of it. What do you guys think? Wow, this dress. I think I've only worn this dress once. It is from Meshki, and it is an incredibly sexy dress. Obviously, like, wear at your own peril because you could easily reveal the lady bits if you're not careful. I don't know where I would wear this today. Like, it does make me feel very sexy when I put it on. I don't know, guys. What are we thinking with this? The next two dresses on the rack are both from Staud, and I got both of these pieces in my recent haul a few weeks ago, so I'm obviously going to be keeping them, and so I'm not going to try them on today. If you guys are interested, though, Staud is such a good brand. I love their dresses, so be sure to check out that haul. This dress is from Princess Polly, and it's very pretty, but I just don't love the quality on it. The straps are very cheap. Let me show you. You can kind of see how bad these straps are. They're just these little flimsy things that you can move down, and they're like falling apart. Without more comment, despite the fact that this is cute, I think I'm just gonna donate or throw this one out. The next dress on the rack is this beautiful Zimmermann dress that I bought for my wedding, or like my wedding weekend. So I'm obviously keeping this one. I love it. It is so beautiful. This is like a forever dress in my mind. This is one of those dresses that absolutely brings me joy. I got it from Reformation this summer in my Reformation haul, which is up on my channel if you're interested. It's just so flowy and beautiful and girly, and enough said, I'm definitely going to be keeping this one too. This is another party dress I got from Princess Polly that frankly I just can't see myself ever wearing again. Very sexy, very cutesy, but it's just really not me, so I'm gonna list this one. Oh my god, I don't even want to show you guys this one. This is so bad on me. Like, it's way too small, it's way too tight, and it's way too vibrant. This is another dress from Meshki that is just gotta go. Gotta go. Okay, this is another Meshki party dress, and I think that I'll actually be keeping this one. What I like about it is that there's not too much revealed on top, and nothing is at risk of falling out when I move. And so for the very infrequent occasion that we do actually go to an event that calls for an outfit like this, I know I should have at least 1 or 2 in my wardrobe, and I think this is one of the better options of what I do have. Okay, next up is this very vibrant, very orange, but very beautiful dress from a brand called Me and M. I did a haul of them. I think it was early last year now already. It's a wonderful quality. I've worn it quite a few times and I will definitely be keeping it. I got this dress from Verge Girl this summer in my haul, and I'm definitely going to keep this one because I think it's a perfect dress to wear to the beach, like over a bathing suit. And since my husband's family is all in Florida, we go there pretty frequently, so this one's just a no-brainer keep for me. You know, Meshki certainly knows how to make a party dress. This is another dress that is a double extra small from Meshki. I've had it for maybe 2-3 years, and I actually think I've only worn it maybe twice. I'm not sure if I want to keep this dress. It is very beautiful. It's very slinky, but this is a very high slit. Okay, can we take a moment for the slit? Because like, that is a lot. I'm not sure where I would wear this anymore. So let me know in the comments, but this one is very likely to end up on Depop. This is another Meshki dress, and I'm not trying this one on because it is quite literally see-through. Like that is 100% sheer. I'm not sure if you can tell, but the more I am looking at this dress, I think this is just going to be lingerie, and this is going to go in my lingerie drawer. Yeah. All right, we are onto another party dress. This one is from Princess Polly again, and guys, the tag is literally still on it. So that aside, I actually do not hate this dress as far as party dresses go. Again, it's not too revealing while still being very sexy and form-flattering. So I may, shockingly, actually keep this one just for those rare occasions when I do need something like this. Another Meshki party dress. I can't promise that it will be the last, but it is one of the last few, I will say. I really like this one, but I'm not sure. I just don't know, guys. Like, how many party dresses do I need? How many red party dresses do I need? I do like that this one is satin. It's very soft. It feels great on the body, but this is just very short. It's very tight. I'm not sure if it's me, so I'd love some feedback. This may get sold. It may get donated. Who knows anymore? The next dress that I had on the rack here is this flowy red pleated dress from the brand ALC. I know I keep like plugging my other videos, but I do have an ALC haul as well. And this is probably one of my favorite dress brands. I'm definitely keeping this one. I got this one specifically maybe 2-3 months ago for a formal event that I had. And yeah, it's just beautiful. It's a timeless dress that I will wear many, many times to come. I love this dress. This is a dress from Reformation that I got a few months ago, right before Christmas, because I really wanted something dark red that was just festive, but still super cute and not too revealing so I could wear it around the family. So of course I will be keeping this one. I love to style it with tights, some closed-toed heels, and then a black belt right around the waist to really cinch it in. And it's just so cute. This is another dress from the brand Verge girl, and once again, this is a dress I wear all the time, and I get so many compliments on it. I think it's because of the open back and just how elegant and sexy it is while still not being revealing. I'm definitely keeping it, and I seriously think I need to do another Verge girl haul. Alrighty, another dress from Abercrombie & Fitch, and once again, this girl is cotton. I don't know about this dress. I feel like the spaghetti straps up top give me like a very broad look, and they make me look a little bulkier than I am, so I just don't know that it's the most flattering cut on me. And then I do think that the way that this dress flows out, it would be very pretty with a belt on it, but again, I'm just not sure if I can get past the top area, so I think likely I'm going to be getting rid of this one. The little black dress. This one is from Princess Polly. I've only worn it a few times, but honestly, it's very comfortable. It's very cinching. I think it is like very form-flattering on me. I love the scoop back. I love the tightness in the waist, and I love that the straps are proper straps and not spaghetti straps, because we just talked about how I don't like how broad they make me look. With all of that being said, I'm gonna keep this because it's always good to have a dress like this in the wardrobe. But yeah, moving on. This dress is from Aritzia. It's actually the same as that linen Aritzia dress I tried on earlier, if you noticed, but this one is obviously not linen and it is black. I think it's such a flattering fit on me. I do really like the square neckline and thicker strap, as well as the way that it tightens on my waist. It's just like very, very flattering for me as an hourglass shape. Okay, finally, this is the last Meshki dress that I own and that I will be trying on for you guys today. This is a 2 extra small, and this is just such a elegant dress that I really do love. It kind of gives me witch vibes. I don't know if that makes sense. I think it's like the bat wing sleeves and just that it's so long, but it really makes me feel pretty. It cinches everything. So I'm definitely keeping this one. The next piece I am not trying on because this bad girl is quite literally see-through again. I have only worn this dress once, and I wore it New Year's Eve of 2021. I'll put some photos on the screen so you can see what it looks like. It is incredibly form-flattering. What's funny about this dress is that it is the literal only piece of clothing I own from Shein. So yeah, there's that. I'm going to be keeping it for another year or two just to see if I get any more like one-off use cases out of it. But after that, I will definitely just be donating this, and maybe somebody else will find some fun in it. Okay, guys, you're going to have to forgive me. I accidentally lied to you. I thought that I was done with the Meshki dresses, but I think this is actually truly the last one. So this is a double extra small. I've had it for a few years and I literally forgot I owned it. It kind of feels like it's a Skims dupe. It's very form flattering. It's well made. It's cotton, so it's very breathable. Nothing more to say. It's a very cute dress that I will be keeping. Until today, I did not realize how many little black dresses I have that are like slinky, ruched, and really skin tight. So this was very eye-opening. This one is from Fashion Nova of all places. It's one of the few I'll call fast fashion pieces that has survived in my wardrobe. And it has survived because every time I think about getting rid of it, I try it on and I'm like, oh yeah, that's why I kept it. Because it just makes me feel so sexy. It makes me feel good. I feel like it's very flattering on my body. And so it always ends up surviving another year. Also, I wear this dress all the time. Like I've gotten so much use out of it and I'm pretty certain it was like $30. So cost per wear, we are so in the green. This dress is on the border of being lingerie and being a party dress. And frankly, I think depending how you style it, it could go either way. I don't know if I want to keep this one because it just feels like a version of like an older version of me that no longer exists. I don't know. I lean towards maybe putting this one on Depop and seeing if anybody wants it. And then maybe if nobody wants it, maybe I keep it, maybe I donate it. I don't know, guys. What are we thinking? Alrighty, this is a dress I got from Reformation. I got this recently and I'm really happy with it. I feel like it's a very elegant dress, even though it has such a big cutout on the side. I actually wore it recently and I really liked it with just like a silky scarf draped around my shoulders. So without a doubt, I'm going to be keeping this one. I think it's going to be a timeless piece that I can style multiple different ways for years to come. The next dress on the hook is this beautiful blue, really soft satin dress from the brand Ramy Brook. I got this a few years ago and I've gotten so much use out of it. It's held up beautifully and I do love this color on my skin tone. Ramy Brook is actually a brand I really like too, but I specifically like shopping them when they're on sale. Like they have big discounts every once in a while. And now that I know my size, I feel comfortable ordering even though the things are final sale. But regardless, I love it and I will be keeping it. So this dress is from the brand Staud and this is the first dress I ever bought from them. Well, the first piece of clothing ever that I bought from them in general. And it is the piece of clothing that made me fall in love with the brand and that inspired me to do a Staud haul, which is why some of the pieces here that I showed you earlier I mentioned were from that brand. Regardless, I love the dress, I love the quality, I love the color. What more is there to say? It's obviously getting kept. This dress is from Reformation. I got it this summer and I really do love it. It's just so feminine and flowy and very flattering. I like the subtle touch of boob without being like overly booby. It's just very tasteful while still being flattering. And so for that reason, it is obviously going to get kept. This pretty dress is also from the brand Ramy Brook, is the exact same fabric as the one I showed you earlier. So you can kind of tell it's that like slinky blue satin. I especially love this color on my skin tone, which is why I bought this dress. Specifically though, having a tie waist is just so flattering for me. And so there's just a lot going on here that I love. The sleeves do up, but just to save some time, I did not tie them. I'm definitely keeping this dress. I think it's great for the summer, for the spring, and especially for whenever I am visiting in Florida. The next dress I'm not trying on for you guys simply because it's a little bit of a menace to get on and off because it does have to go over my head. And I don't particularly feel like fluffing up all of my hair with static electricity right now. But this dress is from the brand Staud. It is a mini dress and I really do like this one. I'll put a photo on the screen so you guys can see it. I think it's very sexy but very elegant and that is truly the sweet spot for me. This one is of course getting kept as well. This little denim dress has been a staple in my closet for quite a while. Of all places, I did get it from Zara. I got it in store in New York City maybe 2 years ago and I have worn it quite a few times. I think it's so incredibly flattering while also being more of a casual look. So it's a great day-to-day wear that I can wear with cute flats or slides, or I could dress it up with heels like I am today for a more elevated look that I could wear to dinner. This dress is definitely going back in my closet for quite a few more years to come. The next dress on the rack is a very pretty dress from a brand called Self Portrait. So this is lace and it has a nude color underlayer that goes underneath it, which is why I'm not trying it on. It's just a little bit involved to take on and off. It's a very pretty dress that I will absolutely be keeping. Like this is a mid-tier designer, so it's quite expensive. Although I will say I wore it at Christmas 2 years ago and I had like 3 different people tell me that at first they thought I was naked underneath the dress. So I think what I'm going to do is buy like a bright white slip dress to go underneath or a black. but like the nude color just doesn't work because it's literally my skin tone. But I was definitely a little embarrassed when I had my family telling me that they thought I was naked under this at first. This dress is from the brand Cara Cara, which is a mid-tier designer. I got this on sale at a little boutique in Austin. I'm really happy with the dress. I think it's very elegant while also being form-flattering. I wouldn't say it's a daily wear because it's like too expensive to be that and it's too nice, but I do think it's a great, more casual, like I'm going to a nice lunch or a nice brunch, or a more casual but still nice dinner with flats or little heels like this, if that makes sense. This next dress is from the brand ALC as well. Like I mentioned, I love their dresses, and I specifically loved this one so much that I wore it on my wedding weekend, like when we had a professional photographer. And so I do have professional photos in this dress. I'm just obsessed with them. This is obviously getting kept, not just for the memories, but also because I plan on wearing it to formal events in the future. This has been shockingly exhausting. I'm almost done. I think I have maybe like 10 more dresses to try on for you guys, but this is not for the faint of heart. I have so much respect for the creators who do this every year. I just need to take a moment and like let my feet chill. This is also a good time to point out that having comfortable heels is so important. The ones I'm wearing today are from Stuart Weitzman, and I've had them for maybe 5 years and they've held up well. And honestly, I don't think there's another pair of heels that I could have walked around like for the last 3 hours trying on dresses in. This is another dress that I got from Reformation. I believe it is in a size 0. It's very good quality. It's actually one of the better quality dresses I've gotten from Reformation, and I've worn it quite a few times. So of course I will be keeping this one, and I will happily wear it many times in the future. This next dress I am not trying on because the buttons are so tight on it, and right now with my nails being long, it's just a little challenging, and I don't feel like bothering my husband to help, who just got home from skiing. I do really love this dress. It's very cute. It's from the brand Tuckernuck, and I got baited by an Instagram ad that I saw with this, and the dress does not disappoint. It cinches really nicely at the waist, so it's just super flattering, and I will definitely get a lot of wear out of it. This next dress is from And Other Stories. I really love this dress. I've worn it so many times. I didn't even need to try it on for this video. I knew I was keeping it, but it's just so cute, so I figured I'd put it on anyways and show you guys. Let's get on to the next piece. This dress is from Staud as well in my recent haul. I'm gonna put some photos up on the screen because I did wear this recently. It's just such a cute dress. I am obsessed with this whole fit and flare type of style, as you can tell from what I've showed you guys today. Another 10 out of 10 dress that I will love to wear for a few more years. This dress I got from a very random little boutique in Michigan. It is 100% cotton, and once again, this whole like tight fitting and then A-line is really the type of silhouette that I'm obsessed with lately. So I'm obviously keeping this one and will be wearing it very often in the future, especially this summer. Speaking of that Staud haul I did also get this long printed like satin maxi dress from them. I really like this dress because it's tight in the waist again and then a bit more flowy, and you can unbutton a bunch of the buttons to show a bit more leg. Although I was seriously considering taking this to the seamstress and having it cut to kind of like the length of the dress I'm wearing right now. I just haven't gotten around to it, so that will probably be happening sometime in the near future. Okay, this is officially the last of the party dresses I'm trying on. This is from Princess Polly once again. I do just really like their party dresses because they're so form flattering and they're so like cinching. I think I'm actually going to be keeping this one because it's not too revealing. It's very flattering and I love this color. So yeah, enough said. Of all the party dresses I've tried on today, this is definitely in my top 3. All right, the next dress is this very beautiful Zimmermann dress. I got this in the color butter yellow, which I specifically remember because every time I touch it, it literally feels so soft. It's like melted butter. Okay, regardless, I'm obviously keeping this one. I actually haven't had a chance to wear it out yet, but I'm very excited to because it is just so pretty, so dainty, so frilly. I just love it. This dress is from Princess Polly as well. I have actually had this dress for so long. I think I've had it for the last 4 years maybe, and I've gotten a lot of use out of it. What I love about it is just that it's like I can tie it as tight as I want in the waist, so it gives a very flattering shape to it. But that being said, I have worn it so many times and I'm kind of like getting tired of it, so I don't know if I'm gonna keep it. You may see it on Depop, you may not, TBD, but yeah, it's definitely just a cute little piece. Whew, guys, okay, we are finally on the last dress. The next dress up is the first one I started with. This has literally taken me maybe 3.5 hours to film, so I'm quite literally exhausted, but this has been a lot of fun. But anyway, so this last dress is also from the brand ALC. I do love this one. So spoilers, I will not be selling this one and I will not be donating it. I've worn it quite a few times and it's just very elegant. It is like a baby designer dress. So it was pretty expensive with like a belt and a scarf. It's very like Parisian, I want to say. So yeah, regardless, this one's getting kept. I now have the very fun task of putting everything back in my closet. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching if you stuck around this far. It really has been a fun video to film and it's made me realize A, how many things are in my closet that I forgot I owned, and B, how many things are in my closet that frankly do not fit me anymore, are not my style anymore, and that just generally do not make me happy to put on my body. So it's gonna be really cathartic or like just satisfying to list everything or donate everything that I can't sell online. I think next time I'm going to tackle my like winter jackets now that winter's coming to a close, or maybe my shoe collection. I'm not sure. If you guys have a preference or any recommendations, please let me know in the comments. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching again, and I will talk to you guys next time. Bye.